Hi and welcome to 5 Minutes French Grammar Fixes. Bonjour et bienvenue à 5 Minutes French Grammar Fixes. Today we are going to talk about French IR and RE verbs and how they change in the present tense. If you need a reminder about what a verb is, what an infinitive is, have a look at my 5 Minutes French Grammar Fixes present tense of French ER verbs. So verbs ending in IR are not as common as verbs ending in ER, but there are enough of them about to have to know how to handle them. So let's have a look at the endings in the present tense. Because remember that when you look up a verb in a dictionary, it is given to you in what is called the infinitive form, the to form, to dance, to play, to be, to finish, whatever. Just like we do for ER verbs, the first things we need to do is to remove the IR at the end of the verb and add the following endings. So you can say IS for je and also for tu, IT for il or elle or on, etc. Can you see the similarities with the endings of the ER verbs when you look at the nous, vous and il or elle with its endings? Now, also notice how all these are pronounced. You do not sound that last letter. So je finis, tu finis, il finit, nous finissons, vous finissez, ils finissent. There are some irregular IR verbs, of course, so it's always best to check it up in the dictionary. For example, if you look up to sleep, you'll find that it's dormir. And if you click on that double arrow next to dormir, it will give you the whole table for the present tense of the verb dormir, and you'll see that it goes je dors with an S, tu dors with an S, il dort with a T. So it's still following the rule for the endings. It's just the beginning, which is a little bit different. Let's see what happens for the endings of verbs that end in RE. Again, same process. You remove the RE at the end and you add the following endings. So for the verb descendre, to go down, it would go je descends, tu descends, il descend, nous descendons, vous descendez, ils descendent. And again, you can notice that there are similarities with the endings for ER verbs. What is worth noticing with RE verbs is that there is nothing added for the il, elle or on forms once we have removed the ER. There are lots of irregular RE verbs, so it's always best to check it up in the dictionary. You'll soon know the most common ones though, so don't worry too much. Prendre, to take, is a common one, and of course comprendre and apprendre, to understand and to learn, which follow the same pattern. It's interesting to see that the endings rule applies, and in fact it's only the beginning of the verb that changes, only the from the new form, in fact. So you see, irregular verbs are not as bad as they might sound. They're not such bad guys after all. They do behave to some extent. Voilà, that's all it is. If you're already confident with your ER verbs, it won't take you long to start using IR and RE verbs just as confidently. But remember that practice makes perfect, and using websites such as conjuguemos.com will help you memorize all these different types of verbs and their endings. And it's fun, on s'amuse bien.